They treat a good one bad and a bad one good. They treat a good one bad and a bad one good. They treat a good one bad and a bad one good. City girls. Welcome to my world where all is well. I'm the thinker who thinks the thoughts that create the things. I'm also the proud queen, chief of three kings. Today is Thursday, November the 16th, 2023, and it's currently 15:53 hours. They treat a good one bad and a bad one good. Sung by city girls. I listen mostly to gospel. I grew up on gospel. So gospel is still my favorite genre of music. I really love it, but I listen to what so-called worldly music every now and then. But I guess the purpose of this song was to act bad. It's a P. Diddy song, and it was supposed to be the summer theme or the summer anthem. I guess a couple of summers ago, before Hot Girl Summer came out, I guess. But act bad. But when I listened to this song, for some reason, John Lewis' spirit came up on me heavily. John Lewis, may you rest in peace. They call it act bad, but in John Lewis' generation, they call it necessary good. Sometimes we have to, what some people may call act bad in order to get good things done. Sometimes it causes us to disrupt the peace to obtain peace. Sometimes we have to protest. Notice I said protest, not rioting. Sometimes it takes a protest in order for us to get the civil rights that we deserve, or the civil rights that we already have but don't receive or don't get. Now I said I didn't say rioting, but in some cases, rioting has gotten people's attention that, hey, we need to do something so this won't happen again. Apparently these people are mad, so let's change some laws and something so there won't be another riot and we can get some things done. And this song also reminded me, did y'all see that movie a while ago called Vampire in Brooklyn? And one of my favorite scenes was when the preacher was in the church, and he had the choir mind so twisted up in the members that they started singing evil is good, because he was saying without good there'd be no evil, so therefore evil is necessary in order for good to exist. So then he had the choir singing evil is good, and of course, you know, most of us looking at it was laughing at it and was thinking, okay, this is absolutely insanity. Now I don't feel that evil is necessary and evil is good. I believe that God is all good and good is God. Everything good comes from God. If something happens that is not good, it is not of God. So that's my personal belief. But in certain situations, I believe people allow evil to come in their lives, because I don't believe that life happens to us, but life happens through us. And so our thoughts, our deeds, our words, our actions, our ear gates, our mouth gates can bring what we call a necessary evil into our life in order to bring out the good. Say for instance, if I can give an example, illustration of my application of this demonstration of this message I'm trying to get out here. But let's say, for instance, it starts raining and it rains real hard. A hurricane come by, and you'll just start a leak begins in your house. Let's say the roof, it's a hole in it, and then there's a leak in your house. And that is bad. Some people would call that evil. Evil and bad interchangeable, and that's a bad thing. But because that bad thing happened, you began to see that you've had some issues going on inside of your walls, your roof, and your foundation. So that thing that happened bad was necessary for you to find out the other things that was going on in your house that were not able to be seen at that time. Or let's just say your car, you get a flat tire. But when you get a flat tire, for those of us who, for those people who never change their tire or never can tell when to change the tire, you get a flat tire, that was a bad thing. But because that bad thing happened, now you know that you need to get 4 brand new tires in order to prevent you from having 3 more flat tires. Okay? So act bad if that's what you decide to do. Act bad. Thank you so much for liking. Thank you so much for sharing. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thanks for turning on that notification bell. I love you. I appreciate you. I thank God for you. All is well. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. And may my whole life prove that God is good.